relationship with the Fulani people is far back. In those days, our father lived with those people. They came from the coastal area to eat bush around our land.
The relationship between farmers and Fulani herdsmen in Nigeria's Middle Belt region is one that has been disfigured in a lot of ways. Both people need each other, especially the Fulanis that need vegetation, that need grass for their cattle to feed on. But over the years, the relationship has soured in a very, very bad way. But what we're coming here to do in this period is to find how we could bring a peace narration. How can these people live together, knowing that one party needs the other? Under the UNDP, we embarked on a peace-building initiative project that seeks to bring peace between the disputing parties. The Fulanis are predominantly cattle breeders that move their cattle herds from the Sahel savanna that stretches across the northeastern states of Nigeria to the savanna region of Benue, Kogi, Taraba, and Nassarawa states, where they can find water and green pastures for their cattle. This constant movement makes them inextricably interface with the farmers and local communities. I visited Guma and Buruku in Benue State, a predominantly farming community in Nigeria's Middle Belt region, one of the melting points of this crisis, to have a first-hand interaction with the people.
My mind deep again, so if I can't come up my mind here, I don't like that to. So come close.
You
Alright, so this is Chulen. We're headed to South Kasuward, one of the worst heat areas in Gumo local government area right here in Benue State. So our car had to park here, so we're just going to join one of these ferries. We'll join the ferries and then we'll cross over to that point, and you see the road over there. That's the road that leads us to the community that we're headed. I'm a bit hydrophobic, but there's nothing to do about it. This is the only way to get to where I'm going to. So, and I trust that this ferry is strong enough to carry everybody, including this car and all the loads that it has on the inside. Well, it's a bit risky traveling on this ferry without a life jacket, but that's the only means of going across. I think it's a wake-up call for the government and let's say the government of Benue State to look into providing life jackets and ensuring that water transportation is safe.
Yes! Yes!
Our first visit was to the community head, Zaki Abelem. He lives in this temporary apartment because he too was displaced from his home community.
Bangu wali lungu se dodo bangu yato ya
Kula yato tsega.
Kula yato tsega ukuwa kwa yango su kahala chi wo godo ma o hajaka ma ka yongu yesijara ma ka chi yongu yesebe plan jan na ma plan wi debudu wa yo na ibo ma bo wa se se de ngore ke kwa ya se da ya ma ka o gba tan se Wadan da yumra. Komoti. Abanye ke akaunu konum. Balo fantogai.
So how many children does she have?
I'm going by woman. 4.
Okay, so how has this whole crisis affected her as a mother?
I also know. The Lulungo and I also know Zawio Nina. I also team of Fulani.
Zanyo meya yosene vaya angana hamba gun Fulani wa gun tawe yemu yo chi she kanya sa she ba kundu vihi ya na ha Fulani nade ba kai ya wa ga ko ha yosene vi se ka mi chinga famba hene kuna ha vi se klamba kwa yanga hiji na samba yamne yang kwa yanga
Kosomba.
hiji
Kosomba.
mata kwamba klamba zanga achili zuwa nyadi kundi fisi.
This place is like a resettlement for the people we just spoke with, the head of the kindred in this place and his family. The original place was attacked, so they had to move down to this place, which I think is a bit secure. There are no elements of security around here, but this is a resettlement plan, and we'll have to go and see where they came from and then see how badly it was attacked. The other members of the community live about 2 kilometers away, where they were badly hit as well. My guide Moses Atswega grew up in this community. I was treated to the cultural eating pattern of the Tiv people called Wukawuka, where you eat with a little soup and a big fish or meat.
The way you are licking your fingers. Now, wow.
I began to visit families to learn not only what had happened to them, but see how we can help them put the past behind by discussing peace.
Jeneva kwase hinge me yansi luku do shumakpa do shumakra mgwe Fulani ma vae na haya simbakra fanti olunji monga si hingi wo ba kwe senge pa Fulani ma nene aka se kpili yonge na se ilumu ya ma example Fulani na ma hide masego mzo mo na ha kwa ma the wando we se kwa se wando lo na ha je o mana kala luga then ha se kwa maselo me akwa se sojela
Tianesha, Nzama, Tangunongitan. Se quasi si use. Non se crea facciamo un quadro. Cafanzi, non crea di casa use. Ci c'è la manga, c'è un Fulani. Facciamo la sua cafanzi o c'è anche la sua. E tonge qua Fulani. Terus dah kuhana guanda kuah. Masih pergi polisi. Yang sejauh semua sejauh cah dan nubasi mereka bayang. Ia sana bayar sama kerana. Fantau tuan.
Car de do, ma dempia, atia kwa, ina car de do nga fantau bahang. Akai lu handi do mai baba handi le yesa na. Ambe ko ba fantau zama daga. Ba ye nimba fantau zama daga ba ko ba zanga onne ga so na kachi yo. La mnugu hana do no hache gwanche uva hama kula ninga basa kaiye basa makranta ko se to kula ye mapagana data ba he pa ma zuwe nuta yaro ike na tisi bizu wa tu ike titukuje beba ya bini suwa dinka be ya pu lo wa fu daga pa ko sinda ga
ya suna wa mi obi
While the women in Guma are counting the loss of children and family members, the Fulani women are also complaining of brutality from the livestock guards that were set up to enforce the prohibition of open grazing law.
Ya abun ya shafe ku maganar tashin hankalin nan da ana da yan Fulani da masu gona. Ku mata yanzu ya abun ya shafe ku?
To, kuma abinda muke mamaki kenan jiya ba mu son da zai. Mu shanu ne, mun zo talla mun bari yara a dawo. Muna nan cikin gari. Mun ji labari ya yi mamu waya an ce suna nan suna kama yara. Ka yaro kamar wannan ka kama shi na za ka kai shi. Sun zo ni tocin sikiri na iri wannan. Na berga kudi a cikin yarinya na. Duka sun karba yarinya na budurwa ba ta zo talla. Sun doke shi. Sun ɗauka kayan mu yana shanya suna sa a wuta. To mu wani laifi ne muka yi. Mu za mu je mu ɓata gona. Mu shanu ne ba za mu taka gona ba. Mu muna cikin gari. Tun da aka kashe ma mai gida ina wahala ina nema kuɗi. Ina ba yaran maraya na wanda na rika abinci. To na menene duka kuma?
Ni gani jiya muka tafo gari. Ba mu sani ba abu ya barka daga haka. Ba mu san laifin komi ba. Wannan yaro na koma gida jika na ne. Na samu an karbe shi a hannu wani yaro na karami haka an duke shi an ce ma za a kona shi. A gan shi nan? Su masu bidilanti.
Masu kidnapping nan. Su ne wanda suna karɓa shanu.
Masu bidilanti wanda suna zuwa suna karɓo shanu.
Lestogal.
Sun je da mota guda 9, mashin guda 23. Sun zo gaba daya sun cika gidanmu yara sun watse gaba daya a cikin daudu nan. Sun kama kayanmu gaba daya sun lalata da maka da tabarman da za mu kwanta ita.
We invited the leadership of the Mieta Allah for an interview. They said that as law-abiding citizens, they welcome the prohibition of open grazing law, but its implementation is highly inefficient and putting their members on the defensive.
A cikin ainihin mutanen manya wanda suna cikin Benue State, wanda su ne Benue State, su ma suna da shanu.
Da suna hannunku?
Yes, kuma shanunsu Fulani ne suna yi masu kiwo. So mu bari mu duba mu ga iri example wanda su za su yi. In ga abin da suka yi, to mu ma muna da hali sai mu bi example inda suka yi mashanunsu mu ma mu yi mashanunmu haka. To amma in su ba su yi ba, an ce mu Fulani kawai mu yi, to mu a ganin mu ba doka ne aka yi na state ba, doka ne na Fulani.
Peace will return to these communities, but peace can only come when both parties are willing to make adjustments.
Aru mombo kwa gana wala ngam kamela mbebe gaga. Aru mira plan eva kwa mo se toma se seti kwa ya. Seti kwa mbe. Ba plan eva ga shimbu kwa gana wala kyamiga. Shimbu kangijin.
Mu muna roƙonku ku wanda suna tuna da mu mun gode mun ƙara mun gode. Mai son ka ne zai kira ka. Wanda baya son ka ba zai kira ka ba. Ka san yanzu ku kun kira mu akan damuwan da ya dame mu a rayuwar mu ko? Don a gane. To mu yanzu ba mu so komai zaman lafiya muke so mu zauna lafiya.
So the adjustment for us to do is it's a kind of dialogue. We sit with them and then talk with them so that they will agree with us. We too can agree with them.
We found this NGO that organized a football tournament within the community to foster peace and unity among the youth.
If in the field they are able to play football as a team, why can't they live together in the community? And whenever there's a crisis, they can come together instead of them using religion or tribe to divide them. So that's the reason why